We're going some celery. All those gonna be big old celery plants. They gotta be spaced 12 inches apart. I gotta make me another bin just to put them in. Right here, I got onions, seeds. They haven't come up yet. Hopefully, by the end of this week, they'll come up. Over here is romaine lettuce. And them big leaves, them big ones is butter crunch lettuce, and they just got that big and just stopped growing. So maybe it ain't the right time for them. Then I'm gonna try to move slow. Got some purple basil right here to keep the bugs off of the broccoli. Some greens. I have yet to harvest any leaves from these greens. Just greens, 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 collard greens. Here goes some oregano. I use that all the time. We put that in everything. That junk good. Some more broccoli. The other side of broccoli. Got some parsley over here too. Protecting the broccoli. This parsley is curl parsley. And then there go them potatoes I planted a while back. They're a big old bush. There's gonna be plenty of potatoes down in there. They're the seasoned select baby gold potatoes. So they're gonna be them small potatoes. Here goes some cabbage. The cabbage is just huge. They getting ready to start forming heads. Here goes some more broccoli. They done got huge. I had to back up off of them so you can see how big they are. They just huge though. They real huge. They haven't got any heads going yet. And that's a basil plant there. That's sweet basil. Sweet basil. That's to keep the little bugs away in the moss. Then I got ginger that I replanted. That's spinach. That ain't do too well. And I got ginger root in the ground in various places. Over there, broccoli, German thyme, onions from Sam's Clubs, potatoes, some more of those baby gold potatoes, and broccoli. These pepper plants is study producing peppers. They've been producing peppers since last May. And I've been making seasoning out of them. You know, I dehydrate them and then grind them up. Over here we got spinach trying to, it come and go. The bugs been eating them. I don't think I can grow spinach down here because every time I plant spinach, them bugs just eat them up. So I might give up on that. But here go greens that I've been trying to harvest from these greens 3 or 4 times, and they come right back. They come right back. These are champion greens. Then go my pepper plant that produced all them peppers. It's over winter now. They ain't making any peppers. I don't know. It's confused because it looked like it's trying to get ready to do some peppers. Here goes some parsley. This is flat parsley. Flat Italian parsley. So we're gonna have all kind of herbs. I'm gonna be putting herbs in containers and for seasonings. Over here we got the cabbage doing really well. They're starting to head. There's a head down in there. A head down in there, getting going. All of them got heads. These two are in one grow bag, and they're actually starting to head too. Then I got some leeks that I'm gonna have to, once they get a little bit bigger, I'm gonna spread them out, and I'm gonna have to plant them individually. Leeks, and we got some chives. Some chives up in here. They in there now to ward off them bugs. Look at the ginger still going. That was a pepper plant. Little spinach again. This is a different kind of Asian spinach, and I mean Indian spinach. But the bugs love them. Maybe I leave them in there for decoys. Let the bugs eat them. Leave everything else alone. There go some them beans are still growing. They just start a lot of stuff just stopped growing. But there's beans in there. I don't even see the tag for these beans anymore. And the purple hull peas, we just got whacked with a nice cold spell, so they don't look too happy. But this thing never stopped growing purple hull peas. And that's a big old green plant. That plant was small, like one of them in the pots that wouldn't never grow, and I just stuck it in the bin with the purple hull peas to see if it'll grow, and it went outrageous. Look at the leaves. Look at the leaves. Leaves are huge. Look at my hand. But I still got purple. I gotta come out here and cut these off. These little purple hull peas. They still growing. This one done went to seed already. Look at them. See them dried up? The seeds in there. I picked most of them that were big. Turned purple. Look at that one turned purple. But it's small. This one, look at a big old boy here. That one's gonna turn purple. I'll probably pick that in about a week. Cut it off. But for the most part, it look like they're doing what they're supposed to do and, you know, fade off during the winter. But I'm gonna plant some fresh ones eventually. They're so good. That's greens. I got onions all planted within here. I got garlic planted all around the garden too. So here goes some purple hulls that I started late in the season from seed, and they don't look that bad. Haven't seen the cold. This one was already there, so that's why that one looking crazy. And I just planted that today. I put that in there today. It was like that other big old green plant over there. And these are the Georgia Southern collards, and they just come back and come back and come back and come back. There's some basil over there. I got the basil so when I start my tomatoes back, I can protect my tomatoes. And this thing here just keeps growing tomatoes. And it's cold as heck out here, and this thing just grows tomatoes. And it don't look like the healthiest tree, but it grows tomatoes. Sometimes it grows them, and being that we've been getting so much rain, it's too much water going to the fruit and busting it open. But I ate one or two of them. Here goes some more greens. I just got greens. I think I overdid it with some greens. Didn't know I was going to have a green thumb for greens. So I won't grow as many next time, because they grow for me. Yep, so there you have it. Let me back up off of here. I should have filmed this thing sideways, but I didn't, unfortunately. Let me see if I rotate it. That's the whole garden. Multiple herbs and vegetables. We becoming self-sufficient. Yes, sir.